Hey, what's going on everybody? Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. And today I'm just going to be showing you some exercises and some things that are really going to help you warm up and progress as a player. So let's jump into it. So you're going to start at a slower tempo, and after I play it, you're going to hit pause, and then you're going to speed it up on your own. And really what I'd like for you to do is play it 3 times perfect, and then do it 3 times perfect 7 times in a row. After you do that, you go up just 1 BPM. Okay, and you don't want to rush the process. And if we're starting at 50 BPMs, after I play each one of these exercises, you're going to hit pause and do this little routine. Go up one by one until you go up at least 10, maybe 15 reps. And BPMs, I mean, you go up 10, maybe 15 BPMs. So you're going to go all the way from 50 all the way up to 60 or 65. And then you're going to start back all the way at the first exercise and then do the same process now from 60 up to about 70 or 75. So this is the best process, that our routine that I have found that helps you to really get your speed and your accuracy and everything going faster, which is the direction that we want to go. And so let's try this chromatic exercise again. And then once again, after I play it, I want you to hit pause and play it on your own and try to build up your speed from 50 BPMs up to 51, and then up to 52, all the way until you at least get to 60. So let's try this. So 1, 2, ready, and... So this is where you hit pause and then try to go up from 50 all the way up to 60. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is actually based on the G major scale, which is like the building blocks of music, right? The building blocks of chords, the building blocks of songs that you learn and stuff. And I'm going to show you 3 shapes. And each shape is going to have the same notes of the G major scale, which is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and then G. It's going to have those same 8 notes. It's just going to be in a different form, a different pattern on different frets. And I've circled on this sheet that I'm going to include in a link, I've circled the root notes for each one of these movable shapes. So you can take these shapes and you can move them up. And the really cool thing about the movable shapes is that once you learn these, you can play 3 different patterns for every key. So let's try to play these. And for this one, I'm actually going to go down to quarter notes. Let's see. I'm going to tap the tempo. So 1, 2, ready, go. So about 70 BPMs. So let's try shape number 1. So ready, 1, 2, ready, go. And then back down. So once again, hit pause and then try to raise your tempo on that. I started for this one at 70 BPMs. Now we're going to try shape number 2. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Then back down. So once again, hit pause and then try to speed up. And now we're going to do shape number 3. 1, 2, ready, go. Then back down. Okay, so now we're going to move on from that. And once again, if you need to, hit pause after that exercise and try to raise the tempo on it. And really, I just want to stress and encourage you to take your time on these and really try to just absorb it and think about what you're doing, and don't try to rush the process. Now the next scale is going to be in first position, and the cool thing about that is that you can really use your first 3 fingers, and it's going to have open strings, but here's the challenge, and here's what I really want to challenge you to do. I want you to say and play these notes, and it's going to help you to memorize the notes, and it's going to help you to better understand some of the notes in first position. And really, as we're learning these keys and as we're trying to grow as a musician, you want to start learning what you're playing, and not just play patterns, and not just play chords, and not just play songs and look at everything like it's separate, but start to see the bigger picture and learn the musical language. So we're going to play this. We're going to keep it at 70 BPMs, and what we're going to do is we're going to play and say the notes. So 1, 2, ready, and G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So we're going to try that again and do it just a little bit slower. And this time I'm actually going to go down to about 45 BPMs. We're going to put the subdivision on, because once you slow down, it gets harder to feel from beat to beat. 3 and 4 and G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now let's try this next exercise, which is a string skipping exercise based on the G major scale. So let's try this one. Ready, 1, 2, ready, go. So this exercise is based on a song called Fall Afresh by Jeremy Riddle, and it goes like this. So let's start it at 70 BPMs, and we're going to have eighth notes for our subdivision. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So once again, hit pause, raise the tempo, and get used to playing this one, or you might need to lower the tempo.